Hello guys, and welcome to the Mass Video Blaster Pro training videos. In this video I'm going to talk about the Accounts and Campaigns module of Mass Video Blaster Pro. This module has three different tabs, that's Accounts, Campaigns and Proxies. On the top you're going to see all the actions that you can do on a certain account, a campaign or a proxy. Let's start by adding a new account. As you can see, in my list I already have a list of accounts. I'm going to click here, and as you can see, the log window minimized. The first thing we need to do is start adding an account. To manually add an account, click on the Add button. Here we're gonna need to enter the email. This is usually the Gmail account, the YouTube account. I'm going to enter the password. If the account is phone verified and if you already know the phone number, you need to enter it here. In case YouTube will detect suspicious activity on your account, Mass Video Blaster Pro will automatically fill in the phone number so you can still use your account. The initial email field is for the same purpose. This is going to be used to verify your account. If YouTube will ask for your initial email, your original email address, if you fill it in here, Mass Video Blaster Pro will automatically fill it in the YouTube page and you will still be able to use the account. In my case, I'm not going to enter these fields. We next need to select a campaign where we want to add an account. You can select one or multiple campaigns by simply clicking on the campaigns. Now you also have the possibility to verify the account. This is not really recommended, at least not at this stage, because it's going to require a YouTube login. And if you are going to use multiple accounts, the login will be made from the same IP. In the bottom right, you see the tips button. If you move your mouse over the question mark, you are going to read some important tips. Alright, all you have to do now is click on Add Account, and as you can see, the new account has been added to our list. You can also add accounts by mass importing them from a file. To begin importing accounts, the first thing you need to do is click on the Browse button and select the mass import file. This can be a text file or a comma delimited sheet. Okay, now again we have the option to verify if the accounts are valid. If you import accounts directly using proxies, you can use this option because Mass Video Blaster Pro is going to use the proxies when verifying the accounts. But if you don't have the proxies assigned, I recommend you to not use this option. Now we need to select where we want the accounts to be saved. We can assign the accounts to all campaigns, we can randomly assign accounts between all campaigns, or assign all accounts to all the selected campaigns. I am going to select 4 campaigns and assign all accounts to all the selected campaigns. If you move the mouse over the question mark from the bottom right, you are going to see all the import formats that you can use. Now, if you have a file that doesn't respect the formats from here, you can write your own custom format. Okay, so you have the options to, currently you have the options to import using username and password, password or proxy IP and port, or even username and phone number and initial email. Okay, but in our case, I want to show you the important feature of the import accounts using custom format. I'm going to check this option. And in the right, you will see that I have tips on how to write my custom format. So as you can see, I can use some specific tags like username, this is the YouTube username, password, initial email, phone number, and IP port, and XXX. So let me show you how we can write our own custom format. Okay, in this file, as you can see, we have the Gmail account, the password. We don't really need this because it's an old password and it's no longer available. The new pass is very important for us. It will be used to log into YouTube. This field, it's the initial email that we can use to verify the accounts. The YouTube name, we don't need this. Another password, this is the email password, we don't need this also, and the phone number. So I'm going to write the custom format and use it. So the Gmail account, right? We need to go to Mass Video Blaster Pro, and that's the username. Okay, so I'm going to write username here. Next, it's the password, but it's an old password, so we don't need it. We need to enter XXX. Now we enter the separator. Now the new pass is our password. I'm going to enter password. This field, it's the initial email. I'm going to write initial email. Then we have the YouTube name. We don't require this. I'm going to enter XXX. Again, we have the email password. We don't need this. And we have the phone number. And we enter the last field. That's this. Okay? So this is our custom format. XXX represents the fields that are not required, and everything else we will need in Mass Video Blaster Pro. So I'm just going to copy this and save this document again. So I just wrote it here so we can better see how I write the custom format. Now I'm going to move back here and enter the custom format. Okay? All you have to do now is click on Import Accounts. As you can see, all the accounts have been imported. Absolutely, all accounts are here. I'm going to delete this field because it's the first line from our document and it only represents the column names. Alright. Some great new features added to Mass Video Blaster Pro are the verify items and refresh views. I always recommend refreshing the views because when using this function, Mass Video Blaster Pro will also check if the accounts are valid. So you are going to do two things at once. Okay, to use this function, we are going to need to select the accounts that you want to use, and next press on Refresh Views and click Start. Right now, Mass Video Blaster Pro just checked all our videos and also refreshed the channel videos and the channel views. Now, if an account is suspended in our list, we can use the Delete Suspended Accounts feature. Every suspended account will be removed from Mass Video Blaster Pro. Another great option is the Remove Videos feature. Mass Video Blaster Pro will automatically remove absolutely all videos from a certain account from YouTube. If you want to use your accounts in a separate software, you can use the Export feature. All you have to do is specify an output file, and you have two options: either export only valid accounts, and if a proxy is assigned to an account, you can export that proxy also. After clicking Export, our accounts will be exported. In the top right of our view, we are going to see the total accounts and all the valid accounts from our list. Let's move on to the campaign section. To add a new campaign to your list, simply click on the Add button. Enter your campaign name and press Add Campaign. When you will want to upload a certain campaign, you must have at least one valid account in it. So to assign accounts to a campaign, select the campaign you want to use and click on Assign Accounts. You can also select multiple campaigns at the same time. Hold Shift and click on another campaign. As you can see, we have two campaigns selected. Both have 0 accounts. Now we click on Assign Accounts, select a few accounts that we want to use and click on Done. Now you will see we have 5 accounts in both of campaigns. If you want to delete a campaign, simply press the Delete button. But please note that absolutely all videos and all video files will be removed from this campaign. So if you downloaded the video and added it to the campaign, the video files will also be removed. Okay. Let's move on to the proxies section. Currently we have 0 proxies in our list. You can add a proxy manually by clicking on the Add button and filling in the proxy IP and port and also the username and password. You also have the possibility to automatically assign the proxy to the accounts you want. You can also mass import proxies from a file. Click on the Import button, browse for the file you want to import, and click on Import Proxies. You have the option to automatically verify if the proxies are valid before importing. This option will take a bit longer to import, but you are going to only have valid proxies in your list. If you move your mouse over the question mark, you are going to see the import format that you can use. So that's IP import or IP port, username and password. Let's click on import proxies, and as you can see, we have 79 proxies in our list. Okay, let's delete a few so we have a smaller list so I can show you. Okay, now you have the verify items feature. This will verify if the proxies you have in your list are valid or not. So let's select the proxies, click on verify items and press start. This works multi-threaded, so currently we have about 7 active threads that are checking the proxies. So far we found 4 valid proxies and 1 invalid proxy. Another useful tool is the proxy scraper. Click on Proxy Scraper and Mass Video Blaster Pro will automatically scrape for public proxies and add them to Mass Video Blaster. Okay, let's click on Scrape. We need to wait a bit until it gets a few proxies from different websites. And click on Add to Mass Video Blaster. All the proxies are added to our list. We now have 334 proxies and 1 invalid proxy. Now, if we move back to the Accounts tab, we can assign proxies to the accounts. Okay, I'm going to select multiple accounts using the Shift key and clicking. Now I'm going to click on Assign Proxies and select a proxy for our selected accounts. As you can see, the proxy is now selected. You also have an option to click on Assign Proxies and randomly assign proxies for all accounts. If I click this, a random proxy has just been assigned to every account from Mass Video Blaster Pro. If you don't want to use proxies with an account, simply select the account, click on Assign Proxies, and select No Proxy, and press Done. And that's it. Alright guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching.